Namaskar and hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I've covered the derivative data of all the participants based on April 24th, Monday today. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं और देखते हैं कि क्या किया है सब पार्टिसिपेंट्स ने आज के दिन में। तो इन द इंडेक्स फ्यूचर्स यहाँ दिख रहा है कि FIIs has done a lot of buying today, 10,100 contracts long and a little bit of covering. But like I've said in the past also, that we in the last week of the settlement, future trades, there is a lot of rollover involved. So if we see further buying tomorrow and not a vice versa, that is 10,000 odd or any figure like that odd selling compared to what we are seeing buying today, then we will consider it to be rollover. And I'm coming to that part a bit later in the stocks. In the domestic institutions, fresh shorts added, and we were seeing them covering for the last 1 week their shorts. So they did it today. So again, another factor we can say that right throughout last week, domestic institutions were covering April and now have started shorting the May series. Prop desk has done both. Some prop desk people have gone longs, more have gone short on the index. Again, very difficult to say today whether this is fresh or it's a rollover part where tomorrow we might see the squaring off happening. Similarly, with clients, double quantity shorted today. Double quantity happening out here. But usually in the case of clients, it's not like that. Clients do the rollover same day. It's only in the institutions that we see the mixture of combination of 2-3 days happening with their rollover. So you can say out here that the clients are slightly bearish in the market out here. In the index options, we can see there is a 1:3 long spread, a ratio spread done out here in the index. And in the puts also, it looks like a 1:1.5 added. But overall, the picture of ratio, the put to call ratio has now come down to 1.28 from 1.54. But the only thing is the quantity out here is much higher in the addition compared to the call addition out here. So we'll not take it totally as a bullish scenario. Keep it as something that they are looking at both the sides open right now, or could be a hedge strategy from them out here. Prop desk, which was bearish on the upside, it did not expect the market to go up too much on Friday closing, now expects the market to go up. They've gone long in the calls and look at the quantity of shorts they have done. Very rarely do we see props selling so much of puts. Net quantity put short from them is very high right now. बहुत बड़ा quantity है. कहाँ 65,000, कहाँ 3,50,000 का position खड़ा कर दिया उन्होंने. They are looking at a slightly bullish expiry. Even if we look at it as a 1:2 put spread, ratio spread being done by them out here, this is still a huge quantity shorting. They could have done the same thing on the call side also if they were bearish, but no, they are looking quite bullish for the expiry. While the clients are doing the exact opposite. They are net long in puts. Net longs. Remember, every time when the market has corrected sharply down in January, February, December, we used to see clients doing heavy put writing. Heavy put writing. It's a rare scenario to see clients going net long on puts like that. And they are big time short on calls, which is normally the opposite tendency. Clients tend to be very bullish. But today, for this expiry, they have taken a bearish stand. So clients looking for a bearish expiry, props looking for a bullish expiry, FIIs have kept their stand completely neutral for the expiry. In the stock futures, if you remember in the last video, I mentioned that the huge quantity of short covering that we had seen could be a part of the rollover. And today, exactly that has happened. They had covered 90,000 odd contracts of stock futures on Friday. Today they have shorted 1,30,000 odd contracts. So typical FII, DII, prop desk style of functioning, they stretch the rollovers accordingly and they move ahead like that, looking at a bounce, looking at a call to do their long and etc. like that. Domestic institutions, some shorts added out here, which is again like a rollover things. The prop desk long unwinding as well as short covering. So again, we will see this data tomorrow from the props, whether they are rollovering into it or this was a total, they are exiting those stocks. Similarly, clients only unwinding happening. But like I said, clients do not, rarely clients we see doing a rollover across more than one session. In the option calls and puts, we can see there's a huge quantity of call buying from the FIIs, 6,100. It's pretty decent. Fresh long being done out here. Some put longs also have, put shorting has also been done out here. So a fairly bullish stand from the FII desk in stocks out here. Uh, Call shorted by the domestic institutions, which is very typical of their hedge. The prop desk, again, this is also a significantly bullish stand. 10,000 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स लॉन्ग किया उन्होंने इधर कॉल्स को और 22,000 अनवाइंडेड शॉर्ट कवरिंग किया है और इधर फिर पुट शॉर्टिंग हुई है. सो प्रॉप डेस्क भी स्टॉक ऑप्शंस में बुलिश, एफआईआई भी स्टॉक ऑप्शंस में बुलिश है. क्लाइंट्स का आज अनवाइंडिंग और शॉर्ट कवरिंग हुआ है कॉल में और इधर में पुट का लॉन्ग अनवाइंडिंग नहीं हुआ है बट पुट कवरिंग किया है. दे आर बेरिश इन द मार्केट. पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक का उन्होंने पुट कवरिंग किया है. ये मेल्ट होकर जीरो की तरफ गए हैं इसीलिए उन्होंने काटा है. वो ढूंढना मुश्किल है इधर क्योंकि उनका कॉल साइड में कुछ वैसा डायरेक्शन नहीं है उनका. सो ओवरऑल प्रॉप डेस्क बुलिश, FIIs neutral to stock options bullish in the market. Clients looking for a bearish downside. In the for the FII derivative statistics data, we can see net buying across out here. This is more of rollover happening, so we'll not get too much into that aspect of it. For tomorrow, 25th of April, Tuesday, support जो है निफ्टी का वो 16,600 पर. और अगर 16,600 क्रैक होता है तो 17,600 और उसके नीचे 17,475, 17,475. अपसाइड रेजिस्टेंस है 17,875, 17,875 एंड अबव दैट 18,000, 18,000. Bank Nifty support comes in at 42,300. If that cracks, 41,600, while the upside resistance is at 43,000 now, and above that for tomorrow, 43,500. With that, I end today's video. I hope it's of help to you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.